Hey YouTube world, thank you for clicking on the link. I truly appreciate you giving this video a shot. Today we're going to talk about the number one rule that has allowed me as an individual being able to look at life different, have a different point of view, different perspective. And it also happens to be the number one rule for this channel as we go forward, right? So please pay close attention to it. You will definitely hear this as we go along. But first and foremost, my name is Ramenis. A lot of people call me Remy because it's just easier to say, to remember, to write. Jimenez is my Dominican given name. So I was born in Dominican Republic, came to the States when I was 10 years old. And Jimenez is actually the name of my uncle. And he's the only individual that I know of that has that name. So it's very unique. But I do love it. Especially one example is when I'm looking for usernames and there's all this social media stuff. As soon as I put Jimenez, it is there, available. No one else has it. So I'm like, that is golden. I don't have to put numbers and things of that nature, etc. But a little bit about me. I've been in the healthcare industry for about 18, 19 years in the managed care side of it. What I've learned is that not many people plan to be in the healthcare industry, at least from the managed care side standpoint. My peers, individuals that I hold very dear and near to my heart in the sense of who they become, my friends, my family. We all didn't plan for it. We kind of got into it some way, somehow, and we just got stuck in it. But it is a beautiful industry to be in. It offers you so much from a personal and professional standpoint, and I've been blessed to be part of it this long. Another hobby is also, as you can see here, I am smoking a cigar. So this is a Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ. Normally like to go for the more bold, well not more bold, but like more full body cigars, which actually has a lot of flavors. But Don Pepin Garcia is one of my favorites in what he does. The man is a legend, at least in my opinion. And I think a lot of people will agree, but he's has all these My Fathers and stuff like that, which you probably see me use as we go forward. But sometimes I'll be smoking a cigar, sometimes I won't be. But that's just one aspect of it. Now, what I want to talk to you about today is the one, which is the number one rule of the channel, but it's something that has impacted me as well, is to not accept or reject anything from the start. So let's think about that for a second. We are so at times accustomed to just apply our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs to any topic that comes up, no matter where it comes from. It could be, having a conversation with a friend. It could be listening to the television, whatever it is. But whatever an opinion gets put out there, an idea gets put out there, we normally label it with either accepting it or rejecting it, and we sort of just put our emotions behind it and kind of move forward. I'm not saying that is wrong, right? But what I've learned is that when you take a time to pause and say, okay, I'm not going to accept this or reject this right off the bat. I'm going to allow it to come in. I am going to digest this information, and then I'm going to make a decision that, in my opinion, would be more informed because you took the time to pause and reflect on it instead of reacting on it from the start, right? So it is the one rule that I want to be able to carry forward as we go forward. Carry forward as we go forward, but carry on as we go forward in regards to this channel is to not be able to accept it or reject it. So the topics that I will bring to you, it'll be, on the professional side, on the personal side, different ways to look at the world, there's some different ways to think. Don't accept it or reject it from the start. Allow it to come in, and then yes, let's have a back and forth communication about it. Let's use that comment section that YouTube gives us. That's very open for us to share our thoughts about it. I want people to challenge ideas. I want people to challenge opinions. Let's do so constructively, though, right? Let's try to keep the negativity out of it. If we want to look for negativities, I'm pretty sure it's very easy to find, unfortunately, in today's world. So building a community that allows us to share information, challenge that information, disagree with the information, share another point of view, that is what we're looking for here. And that is actually, in my opinion, one of the best ways that we can grow as individuals, both professionally and personally. So I do welcome you to push back. But as long as you follow that first rule, then we're all in good standings, to put it that way. And that's about it in regards to this first video here. I do thank you for thank you for clicking on the link, and also welcome you to subscribe, and then also add any comments as you see fit. My one belief is that if you stop learning, you stop growing. So let's make this a growing community as we go forward, and as we get into topics that hopefully challenges the way we think. So thank you for your time. Enjoy the day.